The following contest is a last man standing match and is for the TBD Championship.
This is a man on a mission, looking to deliver a new brand of judgment. The size of Damian Priest, his intensity, he is easily one of the most imposing superstars in WWE.
Well, the moment the Archer of Infamy sets his sights on you, you know you're in trouble. When Priest goes after someone, he does not miss.
As we've seen so many times, Priest is just ruthless once the bell rings.
Yeah, Damian knows how to be aggressive and, more importantly, how to end a fight.
Here we go! The People's Champion is here, an icon like no other. A superstar with this business in his blood. A man who proudly walks with the millions.
Big fight feel for every Rock match.
When you think about The Rock, you think about all the memories, all the moments that have meant so much to so many people.
We are about to experience history here tonight. The People's Champion is in the house.
Somehow, this superstar needs to avoid allowing the Punisher to rule over this match with fear.
Introducing the challenger from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest. And his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 275 pounds, the TBD champion, The Rock.
Looking at the champion, I guarantee there is no doubt in their mind as to who is leaving this match with the title around their waist.
A last man standing match is the closest thing the WWE has to a full brawl, with the winner named after the opponent is incapacitated for the count of 10. Anything goes here.
That's true, Michael. Kendo sticks, chairs, tables, steel posts, steel chairs, steel stairs, whatever you can bring into hand is allowed. So, anything's possible.
One thing I know for certain is that this match will have some ups and downs, some ebb and flow. The superstar that's looking good early could struggle late, and vice versa. We'll have no idea who the winner is until that ref makes that long count to 10.
With the lariat. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
screw.
That'll tear your knee up. The champion's trying to make that knee lose all stability. Proof these superstars have done their homework. The best thing about a no disqualification match is how it can bring out a superstar's creativity. Sometimes there's a violent artist inside these competitors just begging to come out in a match like this.
I don't know, Corey. Wouldn't watercolors be just as effective?
No, not unless you're throwing the watercolors into an opponent's face and impairing their vision, Saxton. Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next
Up high,
through the air, and connects. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Uh-oh, quick back elbow detours that offense.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Run! He's got a kendo stick!
Clothesline! Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Right in the face.
My God.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation.
Looking for more damage here.
Release back suplex.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Turns that in his favor. This is a situation you want to avoid. Oh, strong impact. And Priest fends him off. And he gets delivered back into the ring. Telling him what he said his whole career. Just bring it. Priest gets countered.
There he is!
Bottom.
This must be it! The champ might keep it here! The Rock telling his opponent to get their candy-you-know-what over here.
Ref nearing the end of the count.
Only a few more seconds before this is over.
The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
And taking this kind of damage is unsustainable. Getting up from the count of 10 is going to be impossible at this rate.
That's 7. It's getting close. Vicious right forearm. Snap power slam. The Rock reminding us all once again that we are watching the most electrifying man in sports entertainment at work.
Back to a standing position. That stops the count.
This one's not over yet. DDT!
He's looking to take things to the outside now. He gets back into the ring.
The Rock looking to supercharge those millions and millions of fans of his.
Big forearm.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Oh, and a kick right to the hamstring.
No signs of either combatant backing down.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Who will break first? That is the question.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Ooh. Oh, listen to this crowd driving these competitors to leave everything out in the ring.
Oh my, that'll rock you.
Priest has his opponent up.
Powerbomb.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover. Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Putting those educated feet to good use
and finishing up high.
So much punishment has been absorbed by these men already.
And yet, they are still going. Still ready for more.
Priest is firing up, no doubt about it.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
We're about to take a trip south of heaven. Could that be enough to gain the title?
And Priest is really fired up.
Back into the ring now.
He's getting pumped, he's getting focused, and he's taking the WWE Universe with him.
Here we go again. He made his point. We got a new champion!
Unbelievable! Oh, and that's what you get for disrespecting your opponent.
Now let's look back at that amazing action.
Here is your winner, and the new TBD champion, Damian Priest.
And he's our new champion. What a win.
To go from challenger to champion. That has to feel good.
Unless you're the one going from champion to nothing.
The game is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the $1 Million Champion, Triple H!
Nobody possesses a higher in-ring IQ than the Cerebral Assassin.
Well, think about it. Every tactic, every trick, every technique you can think of, Triple H has mastered.
Yeah, the game will stop at nothing. He'll use every tool at his disposal to win the matchup. That is why he has become maybe the greatest of all time. The creator of the pedigree, a truly devastating move.
Yeah, and he's mastered how, when, and where to utilize it.
Yeah, the pedigree almost always guarantees the end for Triple H's opponent.
I guarantee Triple H already has plans on when to use it tonight.
Here comes the Scottish Warrior.
A man whose mean streak grows by the day. McIntyre answers to no one and fights only for himself.
Yeah, Drew is hell-bent on having his arm raised tonight, and I would not want to be the one to stand in his way.
Weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
The man once known as the Chosen One, always doing what he can to claim and prove he deserves a top spot in WWE.
Well, Drew has reached the mountaintop and knows how good that rarefied air can be. And he will do anything to stay there.
Well, we know Drew is rarely ever in a good mood, and I got a feeling he's about to take out that bad mood on someone here tonight.
You got to think Triple H is looking to send a message here tonight.
Well, everything he does has a message behind it. Whether his intentions are clear or not is a different story. Always calculating, always one step ahead.
Yeah, trying to figure out what's going on in his head is a fool's errand.
And then there's Drew McIntyre, who's transformed from a warrior to a straight-up monster. Drew looks ready to beat the daylights out of his opponent.
McIntyre is standing in that corner with a frightening intensity, and it's only going to get worse.
Uh-oh, no, don't do this, don't do this.
A foot right to the belly.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Headed to the outside.
But for what reason?
What a display of strength here.
That was a powerbomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
Uh-oh, gonna try to break the leg. Oh, my God.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Precision offense from Triple H.
Rarely do we see Drew get disassembled like this.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage. Dueling reversals.
Drew showing how much punishment he can withstand before paying it back. Trapping the arm, crossface.
The Rope's playing the role of savior here.
Oh, what a chop.
And Triple H's opposition showing some answers to the test the game presents.
Yeah, and that can be a building block for McIntyre to build upon.
Clothesline in the corner.
Oh, man, he is fired up now. McIntyre looking to end this.
Caught with the boot.
Isolating their opponent's arm, and oh! Delivering nasty stomps. Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
Climbing to the top. What's he have?
To the sky. Good Lord, taking flight. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Just cranking the head.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
And nobody can stop Triple H.
Oh, what a quick answer.
And McIntyre puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Drew weathered the storm and wants to create some of his own thunder now.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Vicious right forearm.
The Kimura.
Kimura lock up. He is doing whatever he can to break the Kimura, and he does.
Capitalizes against the game.
This might be the end here.
No, a kick out.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now.
Triple H counters.
The game with the double underhook.
Double underhook.
Alabama slam. Wow. Misses big time.
Can there be frustration mounting in these competitors, knowing it's going to take more to win this one?
You can't let those feelings seep into your psyche. You have to keep your focus.
Insulting. But this could also light a fire under you. Make you fight even harder. Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
What impact. End of the line for the game.
Foot just stomping down. How much longer can this really go on?
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now.
Big boot. McIntyre with an incredibly ruthless sequence.
Looks like he's done his research on Triple H as he takes advantage. Great job keeping a level head against the cerebral assassin. Waistlock applied in the corner. Check out this power. Belly to belly, way overhead. He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating.
Side slam.
Nice.
Climbing up those ropes now.
Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider. Take off.
Impact. The game getting picked apart here.
Triple H needs to dig deep like he's done so often before.
Oh, he flips that around. Triple H covers. This has to do it. And he fights it off.
I mean, you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
He's from the top.
Sidestepped out of the way.
Backbreaker.
Waiting for him to get back on his feet so he can strike. Look out!
Somersault plancha.
Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's at a peak right now.
Oh, the knee takes a big hit.
We're seeing pure aggression from McIntyre.
Drew exhibiting all his power and force.
And now Drew McIntyre heads up. From the top. Elbow drop.
Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
2. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
You got a question. How much is it worth? How much is it worth to continue through the agony?
It's obviously worth everything. Obviously worth every drop of sweat on the ground. Will Drew finish things now? Uh-oh. Dropping the elbow right on the knee.
The game in bad shape right now.
Rough spot for Triple H to be in. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Boom! Read that one.
Triple H able to take a stand there.
Triple H showing it's not a time for lying down. It's a time for fighting back.
Oh, he paid for that high risk.
Smart, attacking the arm. Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway.
Shot to the gut will break things up.
Waist lock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out. Big right hand. Spine buster.
That was Triple H doing what he does best.
Triple H with a kick to the body. Double underhook applied. Pedigree applied. Good night. Drew is completely out of it.
Makes the cover. What in the world?
Where in the world did Drew McIntyre find the strength, find the heart to just power out like that?
I don't know, but also I don't know how much longer he can go on.
And guys, Triple H is in a rare moment of perched up top. Diving knee drop. Had Triple H well scouted.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage. Countering each other again and again.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Sit out powerbomb.
The Scottish Warrior thinking about the end. The countdown.
Will Drew close this out?
Shoulders down. He's still in this fight.
Next level guts, next level fortitude on display from the game. What a kick out.
And where McIntyre goes from here is unknown. Drew is accustomed to putting out so many men with that maneuver.
Sit out powerbomb.
He just flipped. Schoolboy! Shoulders are down! And scores the win with the unique pin.
And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
Here is your winner, Triple H.
That came out of nowhere.
And an unexpectedly quick end to this match.
Clever is really the only word that can describe that victory.
However you want to describe it, it certainly worked.